Yo, 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 it's your boy. Wow. This is tough times, man. Tough times, tough days, tough seasons. I don't know. Man, it's just painful. You see, I was never one to really sit here and get too focused on Glazers out, Glazers in, because I really understand that the talent on the field may not be on par with our rivals, on par with Liverpool and Man City and Arsenal at this time, and other teams. So I get that. So for me to sit here and to pretend that I expect us to have title aspirations every year, and I don't expect that, and I do not think that having that is going to regardless of the owners that we were going to be at this point in our right now. If the Qataris bought it, etc., etc. But man, I did also believe that we needed some changes. I also believe the fact that the team cannot continue this way, that a lot, as I dug deeper and deeper and I, looked at different things, I realized that we needed new ownership. We needed new leadership, because the Glazers, forget about money, because the money is being spent. It may not be it may not sit here and being spent wisely, but it's being spent a lot more than a lot of other teams. And I read somewhere that we are the most expensive team ever built. So a lot of money is being spent on wages, on transfer fees, etc., etc. Look at Holland, look at Anthony. It's a lot of money going to these guys. Casemiro. Certain teams will kill to have this type of expense and this type of money being spent. But nonetheless, I don't sit here and think like we're going to be competing for a title this year. But my frustration is, and the reason why I don't focus on ownership, is the fact that it's because we're losing to Burnley. Not losing to Burnley, I'm sorry. We're getting outplayed by Burnley. Losing to Crystal Palace. We should have lost to Brentford. Stuff like that. Brighton, another team that we should not be losing to. Not only losing to, we could lose to a Brighton every now and then. They're a good team. But we were slapped by Brighton. That, to me, is not down to ownership. It's down to coaching. It's down to effort, etc., etc. I was out to my son's soccer game today. It was raining out this morning. Was out, typical soccer dad stuff, and I got a notification on my phone talking about the fact that here we go. Sheikh, whatever his name is, Jasmine, or I don't know what his name. Either way, the Qataris is sitting here and withdrawing themselves from the process. So, in essence, the glimmer of hope we had by hoping with new ownership is gone. Like, a lot of us, we sat here this season like, you know what, this sucks, but we're getting the Arab money. It's gonna help us out. New facilities, new this, new that, new energy. To me, I think it's even a new type of just juju, like a new type of energy for the team. So we had a glimmer of hope that was just dashed away, bro. So now Ratcliffe is supposedly going to be the guy to purchase, I think, 25%, 1.5 billion, and the Glazers are not going anywhere. If you think that the Glazers, who turned down a $5 billion cash, fam, not a $5 billion over like 10 years. This is not Klarna $5 billion where you paid in full. My guy said, I'll give you $5 billion in cash for the team, wipe out all the debts. And they turned that down. Bro, they ain't going anywhere. I think the team is just like a toy, like a Corvette, like a little antique car they have that's constantly appreciating and bringing them money, and it's cool that they have it, and et cetera, et cetera. So, yep, man, I hate the Glazers. I'm not even happy with Ratcliffe, because Ratcliffe has a bad track record. First, he tried to buy Chelsea, didn't work. Then he tried to buy Barcelona, didn't work. And now he's sitting here and found the suckers, not suckers, found the greedy bastards in the Glazers that were willing to take him. Like he owns a team in France, OG Nice, bro. OG Nice, and they're nothing but nice, bro. Have we heard OG Nice in the Champions League, fighting for league? None of that. The team that he owns is trash. So he has a track record of nada. We're done. Like and watching different YouTube channels and see the energy on Twitter, it's the same energy that I have. It's like, yo, I don't know if I could do this anymore. I'm never one to abandon my team, and right now I'm probably just emotional because it's like, yo, there's no end in sight. But I'm sitting here and watching this. I'm like, yo, my first reaction was, I'm done. I'm done with this team. I'm through, because it's gonna be a painful next 10 years. Of me sitting here getting embarrassed, getting my hopes up, spending bad money in a transfer window, et cetera, et cetera. So we're out here where it's it, bro. We're in a bad position. We're in a bad place right now. And there's nothing we could do about it. There's nothing we could do about it. There's nothing, RIP Manchester United is trending on Twitter. That kind of shows you how bad we are and where we're at, bro. This John is crazy, bro. This is crazy. From hearing early this week, it's going to be done by Monday, October 9th, and this is close. They're going to buy it, to us getting here, and then, you can't even have a quiet international break. Sitting here, man, I'm sitting here and just experiencing that, bro. And it's like, your cats are just like people are just like, it's a punch in the gut, man. It's a punch in the gut. The fact that we had to sit here and go through this, and it looks like there's no end in sight, bro. So what does that mean? Because let me tell you what's going to happen now, guys. Let me tell you what's going to happen now, guys, and why I'm pissed off even more. You know what's going to happen? This bull, Sheikh Jassim, whatever his name is, bro. You know what he's going to do? He's going to sit there and wait till Liverpool get on sale and buy Liverpool for like $3 billion, and then slap us every year, bro. They're going to start spending money. They'll get Mbappe. They'll get Bellingham. Just buying money, bro. Buying players, bro. All this money into the team. You're going to get stuck. And then he's going to make sure the game that against Man U that he's there and they slap us. You thought 7-0 was bad, bro? Yesterday we played the Pro Clubs game. We won the game 11-1. That's going to be the type of movements they're going to be on, bro. Just to piss us off and get us back, bro. And I gotta sit here every day, every week like a dummy, sit in these group chats, sit in these conversations, watch these YouTube videos, log on to Twitter. It's just bad news, bro. No hope. Like this took away all of our hope. Like we have no hope anymore. We have no good news. Like no, like, hey, maybe let's chill, guys, because as soon as this happens, we're gonna be fine. Let's relax, guys, because we know as soon as this goes on, we're gonna be fine. None of that, bro. None of that. None of that. We can't go through a freaking international break without freaking ruining my day. We can't do it. Dang it, man. Screwed for the next at least 10 years, bro. I have no hope in Ratcliffe. Greedy freaking guy, bro. Freaking opportunist, man. Ruining my club. This guy's Sheikh. We're going to spend $5 billion, clear out the debt, give us great facilities. Yo, I forgot the guy's name, bro. This guy had an interview this week talking about how the training facilities for QPR are on level with Manchester United's training facilities. QPR, bro. Nah, fam. Nope. And like a masochist, I'm going to sit there, watch the game on next Saturday, support my team, do this podcast. When they lose, I'm going to sit there, cry, done. It's just exactly what it's done, bro. Like, I tweeted today, like, just mustering up enough energy to do this today. It's tough, bro. But honestly, it's a bit of therapy for me in getting this out, because I'm sitting here just watching, like, dazed. Yep. Ever sit there and play video game, play 2K, play FIFA with someone, and you just lose a game, or you lose a game on pro clubs badly on a late goal or an own goal or something crazy like that, and you just sit there and watch the screen, watch the highlight, the highlight Jones, the load screen, and you just sit there with a control in your hand and no one left in the chat staring. And that's how I felt today. Like, when I heard that, I couldn't even, like, I text one guy. Did he see that? He like, yep, I saw that. And I said, I was done, bro. Entire day I sat there just laying in bed, bro. Didn't want to deal with any of this stuff anymore because we have no hope. My hope was if we get a new owner, we get this freaking coach out of here. But now I guess we're stuck with this coach for longer, because quote unquote they believe in this coach. He's the man for the job. Meanwhile, he's sitting there playing games in the media, demanding apology like a 2-year-old kid. This job is obviously too much for him, bro. He thought that he thought he was levels, bro. When he sat there in his press conference talking about errors are supposed to come to an end, and then that same year gets slapped up 7-0 by Klopp and them boys. Sit there next year 6-1 by Manchester City. He thought he would come in here. Y'all remember the nonsense we went to last summer with De Jong, bro? Him sitting here and waiting for De Jong, and De Jong's like, yo, I don't want to go to this team. Remember that, bro? The embarrassment that was in that. But he's the guy for the job. He's the guy for the job. About to sell off Sancho, bro, because he refused to say I'm sorry. That's not my coach, guy. Like, bring back Ralph Granick, bro. Bring that guy back. At least he made some sense. At least he knew what he was talking about. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So there's no hope. I'm just waiting for next week when they say, hey, Manchester United has signed Erik ten Hag to a 3-year extension. We believe in what he's doing. What is he doing? Besides ruining this team and pissing me off. Frick, man. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. Like I said, I was never one #Glazers out, because though the Glazers did not invest in the team, like, facilities, et cetera, or put money into the team, they spent bread. And it's not the Glazers' fault that we can't lose to these mids. It's not the Glazers' fault that we can't lose. We can't defeat average teams, bro. It's not the Glazers' fault that Newcastle right now has surpassed us in the league. Like, in terms of just highlights and quality of play. That folks are still talking about Newcastle, how they slapped up PSG. And we're sitting here talking about how we can't beat Galatasaray, bro, at the crib. They can't beat those guys, bro. Nah, man. This is tough, man. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know, bro. I like, what's next? I don't know. I think it's just this. Take it, bro. This pause. This take. What's like? There's nothing we can do. There's nothing that, like, what can we do? Like, what is there for us to do? What can we do? Where's our hope that the team is going to figure this out and start and have a sporting director that knows what he's doing, that they're going to stop running this place like a business? Why? Team still makes money. Fans pack the place. Do what they want, bro. Do what they want. So, I don't know, bro. Yeah, so I mean, now we're at this point where it's got to see what's going on. Tomorrow is also American Football Sunday. It's got to sit here and if I want to sit there and if I want to sit there and use a word for this week, it's apathy, bro. I just don't care about the Giants anymore. I don't care. Daniel Jones is not playing. He's hurt. I just don't care, bro. I don't have no desire. I didn't do a podcast, a review. Through with this team. It's like a familiar story. I'm sitting here just through with these teams. But yeah, like, why am I doing this to myself? I fully expect them to lose to the Bills this week. Tyrod Taylor is a backup for a reason. I think to me the most important game for this week, the most interesting game for this week that we got to catch is Dallas and Chargers. See how Dallas is going to recover from that. But there's no really, like, big time game. Like, this is a week. Yeah, like Baltimore, Tennessee. Washington Falcons. Minnesota and Chicago. Seattle the Bengals. I guess. San Fran, Cleveland. No Deshaun Watson. New Orleans, Houston. Indianapolis, Jacksonville with no Anthony Richardson. Miami 0-5 versus Carolina 0-5 versus Miami. Like, seriously, New England, Las Vegas. Two bad QBs. Detroit, Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay they're frauds, and this is the first week that they'll get exposed. So, like, no one cares. Like, Arizona, LA, no one cares. Philly, Jets. Sauce Gardner's hurt. Darius Slay's hurt. Jalen Carter's hurt. It's gonna be a blowout. The Eagles front line is gonna destroy Zach Wilson. Giants, so no one cares. Giants, Buffalo, I guess, because that's the local team, and then Dallas and the Chargers on Monday night is probably the biggest game that folks gonna want to watch. Excuse me. But the NFL, I get it. They're a cash cow. Whatever they touch is gold, but these games are whack, bro. Man, and for me to sit here and think I have to wait another week for EPL to come back, that's going to be tough, man. At least basketball's back in a couple weeks. And our pro clubs team is doing well. We're turning the corner. Made a couple of adjustment to the lineup. You know, I'm the sporting director for that squad, so we had to kind of move people around to much better positions. You feel me? Pause. So we had to move some things around, and so far so good. 2 games, 2 strong games. So we'll see how it is. We'll see how things go. So that's my solace, my video game. Spider-Man comes out Friday. Already pre-order that, John. So that's it, because sports, it's not sports. It's not sports next weekend. International, Bruno. Of course, Bruno does bits internationally. Like, can we have international Bruno? Can we have that guy that does that plays this way? On the international side, CR7 still scoring, bro. Freaking A, bro. This guy, not the GOAT, but he's still scoring, bro. Still scoring. He's just solidifying his second position in the ranking. So I just want to come on, chime in, talk about a lot of different stuff, but mostly about my soccer team, Manchester United. I don't know what's next. Don't forget, please, those of you who are listening, follow me on TikTok, Game Day Gospel. Follow me on Twitter, Game Day Gospel. I'm going to post clips and stuff and different type of BDN stuff throughout the week. So make sure y'all share and support that, man. And as we're trying to go, thank y'all for y'all support, man, and listening and sharing. Y'all in the group chat, my boys, my guys. I appreciate you, my friends. I do, man, that listen. So let's tell you what y'all think, man. Give me some feedback. Give me your opinions. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.